Hello, 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 Pisces. Long time no see. It's been a while, huh? It's just been really a super busy time for me. I apologize not to get your readings out, but we're going to get started right now. We're doing the 12th through the 19th of December. There's a full moon in your reading this week. Um, I will be doing a full moon reading in Gemini. Give me a chance. I'm starting to wake up here. I'm having my first cup of coffee. Um, I look horrible. I'm looking in the screen. I look horrible. Anyway, that's going to be on the 17th. So I posted it down below. You can copy the link or save it or whatever so you can come on live. It is alive. It is interactive if you want. Come say hello, see how everybody's doing, where they are coming from, watching from around the world, that kind of a thing. Otherwise, we're just going to get started. So I do have a new deck I'm going to show you today. I love it. I'm still doing the current energies, future energies, and the Divines card. And for those of you that are brand new, you'll see here in a minute what I'm talking about. But this is the new deck I'm going to be using. How fun, 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 fun. If you watch my channel, you'll see that I'm more positive driven. I am more of a modern day tarot. I actually do more things about your challenges, your things that you're asking in life, why things aren't going right, or why so and so isn't there, or why did they leave, that kind of a stuff. Because I'm a coach. I'm actually a spiritual and life coach. So this is guided more towards your problems that you're going through and how to get through them, your storms and all that kind of stuff. So I always have fun decks. So let's get going here. Oh, you know what? This is a beautiful card that Divine has picked. So for those of you again who are brand new, I have um, the oracles I pick is for your current energies, your future energies, and then I do a reading off of those. But then I also have one card that is the divines, one deck that is divine. So it's his message to you because everything on this channel is divine driven, divine guided, and it is from your creator. So he's trying to just, I call him he, it's energy, just to give you a message. All right, so this is perfect harmony. This is the number 11. This really goes in with the full moon that is coming up, guys, because things are starting to work in perfect harmony. We had a lot of orchestra coming up, the symphony card come up this last week for some signs, and this is definitely perfect harmony. Number two, or actually number two, 11 that turns into two. Sorry, that's the numerology part, and which that brings in harmony, a balance, something working together, something coming together. Now, it could also mean the opposite, but in this energy, we're feeling like it's coming together because of what the planets are doing and what the moon is doing up there. So, what is it in your life right now that is trying to come into harmony? What is it that's trying to show you to bring more peace, more balance, more joy, that kind of a thing? What is that in your life? So, that's something you're supposed to be paying attention to this week. The one thing that divine is going to share with you and the current energy is going to share with you, there's a number 10 in this is your current energy for the week. It is the number 10. It is the dog. What is the dog? The dog is about unconditional love. It's loyalty. It's always there. No matter if you kick the crap out of it, it's going to come back to you. It's going to have a little bit more apprehension, but it'll still come back to you. And that is the thing about animals. They give you unconditional love. We're the ones that push that away. So this is definitely a number 10. So there is some type of person possibly coming to you that wants to give you the love that you are seeking and you are trying to find. If you're with somebody, there's a knock on the door to say, hey, we need to not take advantage or take each other for granted. This needs to be addressed. There's a number 10. Something is trying to finish and stop, which would be old patterns, old ways that are not helping, that are not destructive, to bring in the newness so that there can be more harmony and peace. So somebody's got, I'm hearing a stubborn pride. Somebody wants to do it their way. They want to be it right all the time. It doesn't work that way. We have to have give and take in any relationship, whether it be with our family, our friends, our lovers, whoever, our co-workers, whoever it is. There has to be a give and take. There has to be this melding of the minds and also understanding each other's perspective. Once we take us out of the picture and try to understand the other person, that harmony and that orchestra begins to sound so beautiful in a beautiful, beautiful symphony. All right. The number 10, again, for your future energy, the raven. This is not about coincidence. It's not about luck. It is about synchronistic events that divine is putting in place for you. So the raven brings us messages, and also is raven is a very smart bird, but it brings something to the table saying, you know what isn't working from the past needs to go. Whatever is happening in the future for the good needs to come into play, because this is going to bring everything some beautiful, beautiful orchestra. So if it has to be your work, if it has to be your family, definitely we've got some really strong energies coming up on the 24th, 25th. They're actually a little bit, how do I say, energies that are going to create havoc. So this is the time now to really mend and patch and bring harmony between you. If somebody needs to say, I'm really sorry, that's one hard thing today to do, but you need to do it. Okay. So, or if you need forgiveness from somebody, you need to tell them you were hurt because they don't know. It's like if people think that people can read between the lines, you can't. Empaths can, I can, but still, I am human, and maybe I am not going to be able to read through those lines because the energies are all blurred. Okay, so there's a lot of things can be happening with the energies. I'm just seeing like there's a shield up, a guard up, something of that nature. Okay, so this week, who is it that's supposed to be in your life? To maybe there is a habit, maybe there is something that's causing things not to be trustworthy. Thank you. He says trustworthy, their trust might be broken. We really need to look at those kind of things. Yes, a decision doesn't have to be made. So your first card out is the Two of Swords. This is this new deck of Disney, and so it's sort of tight and it's sort of fresh, so they like to stick together. I've shuffled like no tomorrow, but it's a new deck and I love it. Oh my god, I love this deck. This artist is really beautiful. Who is the artist of this, in case you're a tarot reader and you want a new deck? It is Ellie Goldwine. All right, so let's see here. So we've got the Two of Swords and then we've got Judgment. Okay, so the Two of Swords and Judgment. What does that mean? I'm going to be doing a different way to clarify today. That means we've got also the Seven of Wands. So there is something coming here that really needs to be discussed, needs to be worked out to bring that harmony back in. I don't know what that is for you. If you're having a family kerfuffle, if you're having a friendship where you're not talking to each other, it does no good if you don't talk. You can't repair, you can't fix what you don't open the door to. So this is something to bring harmony back in. Somebody step through that dag-burn door, would you? And create the harmony. Be creative about it. This is your at your center of your reading. This is the Fool. The Fool is about an energy of being creative, being light, being fulfilled. Like it's going to work out. It's going to be fine. That's at the center of your energy, and it is going to be fine. Whatever is going on, it is going to be fine because you need to do it in unconditional love. Conditional love, that's that is manipulated by people and earth. So, and that's where things fall apart. I'm not going to get into a love reading kind of a thing, but that's where we fall apart. That's where we didn't allow divine to bring two people together. We manifested these two people together, and now we're not happy, or we're fighting all the time, or we don't see eye to eye, or you fell out of love and all that kind of stuff. That is definitely manifested by humans. Four of Wands definitely wants to bring a celebration, because it is here, and the celebration is the harmony. It is the things that are bringing two people together, okay? Because you have the two twice, and this is in the beginning of your reading, guys. Okay, this is the foundation. Where is your foundation? You know, with your partner, where is it? Or your friend, or your family, or your co-worker, where is your foundation? If you're at work, something's coming through from, if you're at work and you faked it till you made it, then that's your foundation. It's the wrong foundation. You just built it on sand, and the sinking sand can really happen quick. So you need to be your authentic you. There is a video that I have about walking in the truth. That is being your authentic you. You can watch that. Again, and then we have the star. So that is the number 17, which brings the number 8, again, about progress, about things that you need to change in your life, things that you maybe want to grow in more of a positive manner. And then we have for your challenge card, the Chariot. I love this card. Look at that. I love it. It's a crack up to me. The Chariot is about movement. Somebody doesn't want, I'm not going to do it. That's their challenge. It's like challenge is to move forward, to ask for forgiveness, to show the unconditional love you want, to show the love that you want, to show the things that you desire and be the authentic you. That is the movement in the direction the planets and everything are planning. This is your reading. But also, too, it is somebody's going to say, nope, not going to do it. You're a wacko. I'm going to click off now. And that's what they'll do. They'll click off. I might not be the right tarot for you. Because I don't play games. I don't play games. When you're dealing with the second dimension and you're dealing with divine energy, I don't play games, because this is something that he really, really is trying to implement in somebody, because it does, you guys. I used to live in the secular world. I used to make my decisions based on what people thought about me, what's going on around. Oh, what am I worried? I had so much worry in my life. You know, if you go and you live in the spiritual realm and you make your decisions by the spiritual realm, you will have peace, you will have harmony, you will have joy. Yes, you can have a few bumps, but it isn't going to be anything like this anymore. It's going to be like this. And it's not going to be a problem, because you're not looking at things that are unimportant anymore. Okay? Because divine works by love and love only. Everything else doesn't matter. All right. So let's see what else he's got to clarify here. I am doing a different way of clarifying for you guys, because when I was doing a new moon reading, he said, I want you to clarify this way. And I'm like, okay, we'll do it the same way. So he's actually having me clarify all the cards. And that's just fine. So definitely the Two of Swords, somebody is trying to think about work and money and jobs and things of that nature. You're trying to make a decision about something that has to do with money. Maybe you're trying to reach out for a new venture. Maybe you've got a hobby that might bring you some good money, or, you know, you don't know if it works. Give it a try. Okay. The judgment that is happening between you guys or whatever, somebody is trying to judge somebody, which is incorrectly. We should not be judging anybody. Here's the reason why. If you're going to judge somebody about, oh, look at the way they look, or look at the way they, the way they are, then you be ready to be judged, because that is the problem. That is a very secular world. It is not of love when we judge somebody, and that's why it's secular. So it gets you thinking in this way of up and down. What do they think? Oh, if I wear this, what is they going to think? This is where you get your depression, your anxiety, and all that kind of stuff, because it definitely brings you up and down in an emotional roller coaster. All right. And that is secular. If you are living in spiritual, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks about my clothes, doesn't matter what they like about my hair. It's all between God and divine and myself. And that's all that matters, because when I die, none of these people are going to be with me. Only it'll be between divine and me. So why would I give a crap about what other people think? Because if God likes it, then that's all that matters. And that's why you're having problems with yourself, is you're living in this, I've been hurt, I've been there, you don't know what they've done to me, blah, 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 blah. You're living in this energy that doesn't bring harmony. You're living in the low vibrational energy that keeps you in doubt, keeps you in pain, keeps this mucky pot of mud stirring over and over and over. And what's happening is you're missing out on the rewards, the love, the joy, and bringing balance back into your life. Again, bringing balance. This is the number 11 again for the third time. Okay. Judgment, but it is also, too, the Judgment card can be a balance. Okay. But we want to, because you've got the number 2 here again. You've got 4 number 2s. When you got a number being repeated over and over and over, this means you need to take heed. And you've got two number 10s here. So you need to release something that isn't working, something that is keeping you in a low vibration and stuck, is keeping you bound to secular thinking. And you're like, Patty, how do I do that? Well, you watch a couple of my videos to learn how to release that. Because when you start, all you have to do today, stop thinking and caring about what other people think. If you like to dress this way, or you like to drive a certain car, or you like, and you can financially afford it, don't give a crap what other people say. Go be your authentic you and start with that, because that is your foundation of harmony. Okay, I'm going to stop there because you have the Tower next, and you have the Emperor for your last card. As far as the clarification for moving forward, it takes wisdom, which is getting you to help you to learn to move forward. It's sort of like that when we use in the horse world or the cow world. Well, we don't do it in the horse world, maybe in the cows, is the cattle prod, the electric cattle prod, to get them moving forward. Stick them in the butt with a cattle prod. That'll get them moving forward. Some people use that. I think it's cruel, but shock collars that to get a dog to stop doing a bad behavior, like attacking somebody or something, they'll shock collar them, which I think is cruel. Don't get me wrong. Don't email me about that. But the thing is that it gets them moving. It gets them to do something they're supposed to do. God is trying to tell you to get yourself in harmony this week. The moon, the planets are trying to tell you that. Also, to find out what it is in your life that brings you that unconditional love. Latch onto that, because we make our decisions in love or fear. And right now, somebody is basing their life in fear, and it's holding you back. Okay. You've got a lot of beautiful cards. You've got the Star. You've got the Where's the Celebration, the Four of Wands. You've got a lot of beautiful things coming. Pay attention to the dots. See, the raven is trying to bring you a message. I'm trying to show you these little things that are trying to bring you joy, but sometimes we allow our head to get in the way. And what does that mean? We allow our head to make the decisions and not our spirit and our soul to make the decisions. And then we get into trouble. And then we make poor decisions, poor choices, and it defies the harmony. This is supposed to bring harmony and balance. This is your first card out, Divine's card. You got the number two all over the place in your reading. Something is trying to bring you balance in your life, and somebody is bucking it. This is your challenge card. And somebody is saying, I'm ready. What can I do? What can I do to bring harmony? I don't know what that is for you. The planets are saying, bring harmony, bring love. There's a lot of potential and hope coming, but that is up to you to make the decision to move it in a positive, high vibrational energy. Make a decision in positive and not being stuck in the negative or the low vibrational doubt. Well, what if what if? Stop doing the what ifs, because they probably are never going to happen. You need to do the positive. So you know what? I don't care about the what ifs. I'm going to shoot for this, because this is me. This is the authentic me. This is what is going to bring me happiness and joy. The more we keep the fake it until we make it, and it's like, I just don't want to rock the boat. If that's you inside that needs to rock the boat, maybe there is that intention to rock the boat. I'm a rock the boater, because I believe in fairness for everybody. And I do that at my job. Some people don't like it because I'm trying to bring harmony and fairness to everybody. You got somebody's job as well. Somebody's not happy in their work. And depression and anxiety happens because you're worried about the secular world. You're not worried about the spiritual. You're not making your decisions based on spiritual. If you're doing it on spiritual, you won't be depressed. You won't have anxiety. Yes, there's some medical conditions, but majority of it, people worry about what other people think, and that's where it begins. Okay? It creates fear. Fear is anxiety and depression. Okay? How do I know? Been there, done that. Sexually abused, emotionally abused, verbally abused. Been there, done that. I lived it. I healed from it. I moved forward from it. And now I teach it. So anyway, that's for a different thing. But you're always welcome to look at my website, channel, whatever, that kind of a thing. I do have a new channel coming up. It's called Transformation by Divine. It is about spiritual transformation to understand how to become more spiritually connected to your divine. And that is something that's coming up in January. So get ready for that around January 2nd. I might even have it on 1st. So there's some videos I've already started putting in there, but you won't see them until January 1st. So it's called Transformation by Divine. The channel is up, but there's no videos. You can go and look at it if you'd like to, and subscribe early if you would like. So don't forget, people, to my Pisces people, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it. There is going to be a full moon reading on the 17th. If you want to pop into that, the link is below. It is live. You can interact, but I would love to see you there. All right. Talk to you next week. And I hope this helped in some way. Harmony is coming, guys. It's up to you to create it, and allow divine to interact with you to bring it more quickly. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.